In addition to her work as a TV host, she has written books and is an outspoken champion for many causes. Her modesty and friendliness have served her well. Pre-recorded segments of Jenna and her pals have started airing on Monday's edition of The Today Show, creating the appearance that the former first daughter has been away for quite some time on a leave of absence. In spite of Jenna Bush Hagar's recent appearances, viewers have noticed that each episode has been pre-recorded. This suggests that the mother of three has unexpectedly been absent from the show for a while. Jenna, who co-hosts the fourth hour of Today, thanks Savannah Guthrie for joining her as a guest host on Jenna and Friends programs that aired on August 18th and 19th. In the opening part, the two presenters introduced themselves and said that Monday's presentation featured outstanding ladies. Original guests included Martha Stewart, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Sofia Vergara, and the show's creators aired interviews from years past. The next day, they replayed key moments from recent interviews, including Olivia Munn's discussion of her breast cancer diagnosis in April, and the first joint interview with Halle Berry and Van Hunt in June. We can assume that Jenna will be absent for another 3 days, at least based on the fact that Today's official website is devoid of any celebrity co-host for the week. Though Jenna and Friends typically air pre-recorded episodes on Fridays, her extended leave of absence implies that she is well-deservedly taking a holiday. She may also be taking advantage of the summer to spend quality time with her three children, Mila, 12, Poppy, 10, and Hole, 6, before they start school again in September. Henry Hagar and the author were married in 2008, and they have a child or children together. Behind the scenes, Jenna has been tirelessly working on 2 projects, Read with Jenna, her renowned book club, and Thousand Voices, her publishing company. The TV personality opened up about her recent vacation, saying she needed time away from her crazy schedule to recharge with her loved ones. In spite of our hectic schedules, summer makes everything seem to calm down a bit, and we love taking advantage of the extra time to spend with our loved ones. She told First for Women that spending time with loved ones is the most important thing this season. During the summer, we love to spend more time outdoors, which is a simple but wonderful pleasure. It is all about spending time together outside and appreciating the natural world. So I recall taking the kids to the park or staying outside and painting with them on Sundays before I had to go back to work. Jenna added that summer was the best season to see her parents, former President George W. Bush and former First Lady Laura Bush, among other notables. Also, we have easier access to my parents over the summer. We visit them as much as possible so that we can spend time with them, she said, even though they are in Maine. With her former co-host, Hoda Kotb, leaving the show today in January to be more present with her children, Jenna's former co-host appears to be seriously considering retirement. In an effort to lead a quieter life, she revealed that she and her family have always wanted to return to Texas, her native state. Such dreams are common for me. In August, Jenna shared her conviction that everyone should have special moments in their lives on an episode of Today. Surely I'm dreaming. After the episode of Jenna and Friends closes, her guest host Matt Rogers says something like, "Well, why would that ever happen? I'm not sure how true that is." For instance, she explained, "Well, linear television, baby," while laughing, "Only God knows. Relocating back to Texas to be with my children would be a great experience when I am ready to move on to the next chapter of my life. The public high school where I was a student was quite enormous." Strive to lead a new life. The fourth hour of today's broadcast features Jenna Bush Hader, who exudes an approachable, relatable, and comforting presence for viewers. Someone who was once the first daughter of the family has become a daytime TV co-host, best-selling author, and club taskmaker. She has a gift for making even the most minute details ring true, and for simplifying the most complex ideas. This led viewers to notice a minor but noticeable pattern when, starting on Monday, Jenna and Friends began airing pre-recorded highlight episodes. The pattern was repeated on August 18th and 19th, with Savannah Guthrie serving as a guest presenter. The program lacked Jenna's usual live conversational enthusiasm in favor of footage and chosen highlights. One simple truth emerged as a result. Such changes, Jenna has started walking away from her desk for a short, unplanned break. That the absence has been understated rather than shocking or mysterious says more than it does about the lack of activity. Everyone who spends a lot of time on camera is sure to be the subject of rumors and speculation. But there will be no medical bulletins, urgent announcements, guest hosts, or shows that are merely altered. Contrarily, a rational story about priorities, rhythms, and the unseen work of juggling public and private lives lies dormant behind that silence. This updated version takes a closer look at the on-air hints, the family dynamic, Jenna's work life, and the implications of the hiatus for her present career trajectory as a prominent woman whose life has always been heavily characterized by public attention. The first observable clue was programming. The program that aired on Monday was supposed to be a highlight reel, a collection of interviews with the producer that paid tribute to extraordinary women. Beloved TV host and daughter of former President George W. Bush, Jenna Bush Hager is now dealing with a health issue, which has devastated her loved ones. Jenna is presently receiving treatment in the intensive care unit, according to family sources, and her loved ones are by her side, clearly distraught by the seriousness of the situation. The name Jenna Bush Hager has been known to TV viewers for quite some time. She has endeared herself to millions of fans as co-host Today with Hoda and Jenna, bringing warmth, relatability, and charm. She has become a beloved character in American households thanks to her contagious personality and astute criticism. Nevertheless, this most recent episode of her life has shocked many, as Jenna, who has always been renowned for her resiliency and fortitude, is now facing the greatest battle of her life. The family gets a shock considering how fit and active Jenna has been in recent years. Her health issue was unexpected. Many are wondering what happened to Jenna, who was famously full of life and energy since she was hospitalized so suddenly. Although her family has chosen to keep the specifics of her sickness under wraps, they have stated that Jenna's rapid deterioration in health necessitated an emergency transfer to the intensive care unit. Members of the family have been photographed coming and going from the hospital in tears, clearly upset by what has happened. Reports indicate that George W. and Laura Bush, Jenna's parents, have visited her at the hospital to provide emotional support as she goes through this difficult period. While everyone waits for word on Jenna's health status, her twin sister, Barbara Bush, has also been there, offering emotional support to her family. Throughout Jenna's life, her tight-knit family has been there for each other, and they're doing the same now. The care and devotion of Jenna's family members are palpable as they gather around her bedside. Even though they've always handled public criticism with poise, the Bush family is currently in a state of humiliation due to a private issue: public perception of Jenna. This is Jenna Bush Hager for a long time has been greatly appreciated for her altruistic efforts, particularly in areas near and dear to her heart, like reading and education. Her modesty and friendliness have served her well throughout her career, making an impression on those around her in both her professional and personal lives. People everywhere, including Today program viewers, are in disbelief at her unexpected health problem. In a show of solidarity, many fans who have grown to love Jenna over the years have sent her letters of encouragement and love. Many of Jenna's admirers have taken to social media to express their hope that she will get better soon. The family is still keeping Jenna Bush Hager's health status under wraps. According to reports, her doctors are keeping a close eye on her condition at all times, and her family is holding out hope that she will overcome this difficult period. Until then, all Jenna's supporters and loved ones can do is hope for the best. While the Bush family is going through a tough patch right now, I have faith that they will pull together, support each other, and persevere through whatever comes their way. Everyone is holding their breath for Jenna to be well soon so she can get back to doing what she loves. All of her fans and supporters have felt the effects of her health crisis, not just her close family. Having the love and support of her family and followers will definitely help Jenna get through this tough period.